Guys, what's going on, man? What is going on? What is going on? Guys, it's good to be here, Guys, here, let me drop the link. I'll drop it in the Discord first, and then we will we will drop the link here in a little bit. Guys, we will have a Veterans Live. That'll probably be on Memorial Day. All you veterans, so Seagrip, Korg, all you guys, I want as many of you guys to call in as possible. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these young guys, they don't really know much about the military and all that other stuff. So let me see. Keyshawn, what's up, dude? Seagrip's here. Black, Superman, Dixon, what's going on, guys? Steve is here. Snowboard's here. Good to see you guys. Guys, today we're going to talk about these Western chicks, guys, and they all want high-earning dudes. They don't want blue-collar guys. Oh, no. They all want the athletes, the entertainers, the businessmen, thing to the table at all, guys. Western women are completely useless. Completely useless, guys. They can't provide anything that our mothers or grandmothers or great grandmothers got. Isn't it crazy, guys, that your great grandmother, who probably had a less than 6th grade education, was more useful to a man than these modern idiots? What a joke. Hold on, guys. Let's see. Well, let's do this. Let's see. I had a news story here. Hold on, guys. Yeah, guys, it is good to see you guys. It's interesting, guys, because they do try and act like modern women are waking up. Guys, it's the sisterhood, right? Guys, the sisterhood is undefeated. Hold on. Check this out, guys. Let's break some news, guys. Let's break some news. Guys, check this out. Watch this.
The mayor of Arcadia, California, has reportedly agreed to plead guilty to acting as an illegal agent for the People's Republic of China.
Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that, guys.
That's according to the U.S. Justice Department. According to her plea agreement, 58-year-old Eileen Wang worked with her former fiancé to promote the interests of the Chinese government and pro-PRC propaganda from 2020 to 2022. Wang's attorneys sent a statement apologizing after she resigned as mayor and entered the plea. Wang had been elected to the Arcadia City Council in 2022 and began her term as mayor this February. She's expected to plead guilty in the coming weeks to the felony count, which has a maximum penalty of 10 years in prison.
Cooked, guys. Cooked. That's what I always say. Never, ever elect a 304, man. Never. That's the worst thing you can do. Guys, what do I would say about chicks in politics?
A woman in politics is like a donkey doing calculus.
Look at this.
Now at 11, from secret messages to pro-China propaganda. The SoCal mayor accused of acting as an illegal covert agent for Beijing for years. Good evening, I'm Micah Omer.
And I'm Cher Calvin. The mayor of Arcadia has now resigned and taken a plea deal after the FBI says she admitted to secretly serving the interests of the Chinese government.
Carlos Saucedo live in Arcadia for us tonight. Carlos.
Micah, Cher, the city of Arcadia is without a mayor tonight after Eileen Wang stepped down following these federal charges. Now, she's accused of acting.
I'm surprised she actually stepped down instead of trying to fight, right, guys? Because as we all know how these dunderheaded chicks, they'll never take accountability and they'll fight. What a joke, guys. What a joke. Spying. Look at that.
As a foreign agent for the Chinese government, and tonight the Trump administration.
Hey guys, question for you. Now, I think she's going to get jail time. And I know that her fiance, who was an actual spy, got jail time. But guys, what do you think would happen to us? You guys code your language. But what do you think would happen to us if we got caught in China spying, right? What do you guys think would happen to us? Do you guys think that we would go to jail? Or do you think... You know what I mean? Come on.
Is weighing in.
Arcadia, 第三区4
That's Eileen Wang in a 2022 campaign video when she was running for Arcadia City Council. On Monday, the 58-year-old resigned from her post as mayor after being charged with acting as a foreign agent for the Chinese government. The Department of Justice says Wang worked with Yaoning Mike Soon, an associate, to promote the interests of the People's Republic of China, pushing propaganda in the U.S. Among their platforms, a Southern California Chinese-American community news source used to allegedly disseminate biased news articles.
She was trying to say things like there was no genocide, there's no forced labor, or things of that nature against certain minorities by the Chinese government in order to perpetuate that type of image for them. And the U.S. government says we're not going to allow that.
Lou Shapiro is a criminal defense attorney not involved in this case, but says the allegations were serious enough for Wang to step down as Arcadia's mayor.
This may not rise to the level of espionage, such as somebody spying on behalf of the government, but it is a sense of betrayal where somebody is in a position of political power in the United States. They have a lot of influence, a lot of reach. And instead of working on behalf of the United States and the local constituents, they're working on behalf of the Chinese government.
Arcadia city officials call the charges troubling, but say they stem from the time before Wang was sworn into office.
It raises concerns for us and for our communities. This also relates to the conduct of one individual. There are no other city council members that are under investigation at this time.
The charges have sent shockwaves across the country. FBI Director Kash Patel posted on X that federal partners continue to move aggressively to root out this kind of influence in American institutions.
The last thing the Trump administration wants is any sort of Chinese influence into this country.
Now, officials say Wang has agreed to plead guilty and could face up to 10 years in federal prison. In the meantime, the city will be selecting a new mayor at next week's council meeting. That's the latest from Arcadia. Carlos Salcedo, KTLA 5 News.
Guys, it was her fiance. Her fiance was actually convicted of being a spy. Sorry, guys, I was muted. I was muted there for a second. I was having problems with some stuff here. But yeah, guys, cooked. Look at that, guys. Why would you ever elect a 304? Why? It makes no sense at all. So, guys, there's one more story here that
The mayor of Arcadia.
show you guys, and then we'll get into the topic. Yeah, guys, why?
I didn't need him to wake up.
I don't know. When they're working on him, okay? Just relax.
A teenage girl waiting for her boyfriend to wake up, but Chemo Lawler never opened his eyes. Now his girlfriend is paying the price for what she did.
She was wrong. If she never pulled out that knife, my son would be here and we wouldn't be sitting facing each other today, Your Honor.
I'm Anjanette Levy, and this is Crime Fix. Yakeem Lawler was a beloved son and brother. His parents called him Chemo. Chemo played football at Northwestern Senior High School in Miami, Florida. Chemo had a bright future ahead of him, but his life ended suddenly and unexpectedly on December 20th, 2024, at the hands of his girlfriend, Jahara Malik. And now Jahara has pleaded guilty to a manslaughter charge, and she's learned her punishment for the crime. Surveillance cameras recorded many of the moments leading up to the end of Chemo's life that night in December of 2024. At 10:34 p.m., Jahara can be seen at a door of an apartment complex with a friend. They're laughing and having fun. The friend is carrying some bags. It's just a couple of teenagers hanging out, doing what teenage girls do. 7 minutes later, at 10:41 p.m., another camera records Jahara and Chemo, and they can be seen walking into a stairwell. Chemo is wearing a hoodie. Jahara seems playful, and they both walk up the stairs. Then 16 minutes later, at 10:57, Chemo comes into frame, and Jahara runs toward him. Her purse drops to the ground, and she runs towards Chemo. About 2 minutes pass, and Jahara comes back into frame, her cell phone in her hands. She dials 911, and police arrive on scene about 6 or 7 minutes later. A detective testified about the videos.
So who's the person in the hoodie?
The hoodie.
And who's the person in the tank top?
The hoodie.
All right.
I guarantee she set him up, guys.
So at any point as you watched this particular footage, was there anything about this footage that led you to believe that the defendant was at any point afraid of the victim?
No, ma'am.
Did she appear to be in any type of distress?
No, ma'am.
And in fact, she at some point is like smiling and joking with him.
Yes, ma'am.
A surveillance camera recorded part of what happened between Jahara and Chemo right before he was stabbed. Take a listen.
Was there
Look
anything
at
that
that,
struck you about this particular video? Can you hear anything?
Yes, ma'am.
And what was it that you could hear?
You could hear the victim saying at some point, Jahara don't.
Jahara don't.
More than 20 minutes after Jahara stabbed Chemo, Miami police officers spoke to her in that parking garage about what she said happened.
That's why he didn't wake up so he could tell y'all.
Yeah, well, what went so much?
He didn't. This is okay. He be having nights. We both having nights. Like when he come to my house, we just do that every time. We get in arguments.
So yeah, okay.
So you guys get an argument from the club?
Yeah, come on. I mean, I already talked to him. So.
And then I had the knife, but I was.
Were you guys arguing before that?
No, we was just over here fighting, and then.
So fight you.
So you guys are arguing?
Yes, and then we wasn't arguing. We was just like play fighting and stuff. And that's when he was making me mad, and that's when I had the knife right here. And then he ended up running to it, but I'm not thinking because he already knew I had it.
Oh, he ran into the knife. Oh,
you've been had, you've been took, you've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
What a joke, guys! What an absolute joke.
Trying to get it from me, but he ended up running to it.
All right. Do you have an ID on you?
No, I don't have an ID.
Do you know your social? Listen.
My last four.
You know your last four? Okay. What?
can't go that
I'm not. Look, we're trying to figure what's going on.
You know, like what's gonna happen. I just need him to wake up.
I don't know. They're working on it. Okay, just relax. They're working on it.
If he alive, then what?
Huh?
Where we go from there?
We gotta take him to the hospital.
Okay, and then what?
And then we'll just go from there. We'll...
Yeah, I see how much concern she has for him, right? Guys, why would anyone be with a B-dub? Why?
When he wakes up, we talk to him and everything.
He's like,
we gotta wait. You're 17 also? Okay, what's your date of birth?
go like, I didn't even tell my mom. My mom don't even know nothing.
At Jahara's sentencing, the prosecutor seemed to question that story based on questions she posed to the lead detective.
Did you have an opportunity to review the medical examiner's report?
I did.
What did you learn in particular about the wound?
The medical examiner described the wound to be 12 to 6, which means that's the angle that he
she stabbed him.
The positioning.
Look at that.
The 12 o'clock was the blunt part of it, meaning that the part with that's not sharp. The 6 o'clock was a sharp one, so it was straight at the chest, a little bit to the left, and it was 10.1 centimeters in depth, which translates to 3.976 of the whole blade.
Do you know how long the blade of itself was?
4 inches.
4 inches. Okay. So so the wound was essentially 4 inches almost in depth.
Objection. Let the witness testify.
Overruled. Can you describe everything that the knife went through and how deep it went into the victim's chest?
Yes, ma'am. As you can see in the video before, the victim had a hoodie, and obviously went through the hoodie, the shirt, and according to the medical examiners, the soft tissue.
Damn.
And it went into the third rib on the left side, approximately 1 inch in depth, and hit the heart.
Okay.
Look.
So when we're talking
Right
about
on
the
his
way
heart,
that the knife,
guys.
we talked about 12 and 6, just so the court can kind of have a visual. The knife is essentially right side up, right? Like the manner in which you would use a knife. Did she tell you why she brought a knife that day with her?
Yes, she said that she was gonna be riding.
She's a
Ubers,
demon B-dub.
and that's why she grabbed the knife.
Okay. So it was essentially for protection?
Yes.
And did she tell you that it was needed for protection?
Yes.
And so does she tell you then where the knife was when she first arrived to the apartment complex?
On her purse.
In her purse? Does she tell you why she pulls out the knife?
Separate from the statement that she gave in the camera, to what she said that she was gonna call her friend Tate, and the phone was inside the purse together with the knife, and she grabbed both at the same time.
So did she demonstrate for you how she said she was holding the knife?
She did.
And how was she? Can you show for the court?
Basically, she ended up with the knife like this.
Okay, so that's what she tells you she ends up. And does she tell you how high she ended up holding up the knife?
Just like this.
Like this. Okay, so I'm gonna ask if you could just do me a favor. Could you please stand up? It's okay with the judge. So she demonstrated for you how she was holding the knife. How high up was she holding it?
She was just like this.
Right here. Okay. And I'm gonna take this from you and ask that you stay there because we're gonna reenact it.
Let's see if we
He
can
had
see
also shown aggression.
her sentencing.
Black.
Fun.
I had to reflect on who I am and who I want to be.
Yeah.
I know I can't change the past, but I can change how I am moving forward. And
Yeah, right.
her lawyer.
Now, guys, we actually saw the news story, but this is the courtroom footage. So this is a chick who got 17 years, guys. 17 years, man. That's all. That's it. What a joke. So, all right, guys. Now, guys, we all know that these chicks want these rich dudes, right? Guys, the housewife thing, they went from being strong and independent feminist chicks, right? All this.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
To now, guys, the housewife thing, because of like Real Housewives, is seen as a as a luxury now. So all these chicks, They want to be housewives, or they want to get married and then have the husband pay all the bills. His money is our money, and my money is my money. Check this out. Look at this. There's a news story here where they were talking about this. And they all wanted the man being married now, but then they want us men to be traditional males, but they don't want to be traditional chicks. And that's why guys are passport bros, or they're monk mode. Why? Why would you want to be with a chick who's literally like a loudmouth child? I can't find this news story. Yeah, guys, what a joke. Guys, you are worth more than that, man. You are worth more than this. You really, really are, guys. There are men out there in third world countries, guys, that don't make a tenth of what you make who have traditional wives. You know? Look at this, guys.
Controversial opinion. Let your husband pay for everything, especially if you are a financially independent, high-achieving woman who can afford all those nice things. He should still pay, and there's a reason for it. Makeup time. Society naturally assumes that everything on you came from him, regardless if you actually paid for it. When people see a married woman with a nice watch, nice ring, nice hair, nice nails, nice car, nice house, the immediate assumption is never, wow, she's so successful. In fact, it is always, wow, your husband's so generous. The husband always gets credit for his wife's lifestyle. I cannot tell you the number of times after I attend a Cartier event where people literally just ping me to say, Donovan must be doing really well, which I smile, but I'm actually thinking, I'm paying for this shit. That's when I realized that every investment into myself, he gets credit for. Every nice thing that's on me, people assume the credit goes to him. This is honestly the truth that so-called provider men understand. They take pride in providing because they know that every carat on a woman translates into that much more social status for them. So if he's gonna get credit anyway, make sure at least he's actually picking up the bill. Not to mention that in my previous lessons, if he didn't invest in you, he will not appreciate you. I'm Diana, your online mother, teaching you everything that our mom chef taught us. Controversial opinion. Let your husband pay for everything.
Joke. What a joke, guys.
Y'all know what I find very strange? Being a woman and depending on your man to pay for every single thing while you have a job and you just keeping your money. Meanwhile, he's trying to build a future for himself too while you just keep your money and just work and do whatever and not pay for anything. I find that very, very fucking strange. Like, the man has to pay for every single thing that you do. You just keep your money, but then you expect him to build up the household by himself. Like,
guys, when a B-dub is making sense, you know you're cooked. Right, guys? Hold on.
This girl asked me, if a man asks me on a date, do I expect him to pay for the date? I said, if he asks me on a date, I would expect that, yes, he pays for the date. She said, same. She said, now, if he asks you on this date, shouldn't he pay for your hair, nails, all this other stuff? I said, no. She said, why? He's the one that wants to take you on the date, so he should pay for you getting your nails done, you getting a new outfit, and you getting your hair done. I'm like, so you're basically a prostitute. And she's like, whoa, no, I'm not. And she got super offensive. But my thing is, if he could pay for all that, why can't he pay for in between your legs? And I ask her, if a friend invites you to a birthday party and you say yes, do you expect your friend to pay for your hair, nails, and outfit? She's like, no. I said, so why would you expect a stranger who knows nothing about you to do the same? We went back and forth on this topic, y'all, for about 30 minutes. And finally, I'm just like, you know what? Listen, I just feel like my time is very valuable. You can't buy my time. If I actually agree to a date, it's because, okay, I see some interest in you as well. And I will also like to, you feel me, invest that time into you. Why do I feel like he should invest in me and he don't know me? He already invested in the date. Like, damn. Now, if he's my man, absolutely. Baby, I need my nails done. Baby, I need my hair done. But he's not. He's a stranger. I don't know, y'all. I feel like there's a lot more birds on the ground than in the sky. What do y'all think? Am I wrong right now? Am I being a pick-me? She called me a pick-me. Is that a pick-me? This girl asked me if a man...
And you cannot call yourself a man if you do not pay for everything. Yes,
Right.
you're going to pay for her nails. Yes, you're going to pay for her to eat. Yes, you're going to pay for the chips. Yes, you're going to pay for whatever she wants. How are you going to call yourself a man if you cannot provide for your woman? And the men that don't like to hear that are not men. I don't know what you want me to say. How can you be masculine if you are not providing? It is not just about paying for dates. It's not just about paying for food. It's about paying for everything and making her life easier. When you have it, though, let me...
Cooked. Why? Why would any man put up with this, guys? Like, this is from the jump. So they want guys to just pay for everything, right? They want to say a real man would X, Y, and Z, right? And these simps actually listen. Snowboard, what a joke, right?
It's sad. Sad. And it's hurting everyone all around too.
Yeah. Look at this.
Emphasize that if you have it and if you can provide, why wouldn't you?
Oh, guys, this is
provide for the-
copyright music. Oof, sorry.
Here are some things that I expect my
Jesus.
Oh
Oh my God, man. Oh my God.
for. Number one,
she's a muffin head.
I want to go see the world. I mean, I've seen a lot of it already, but I want to see like the world's most beautiful beaches. Like I want to go to Santorini, Bora Bora, Turks and Caicos. Like I'm a water baby. Scorpio season is here. My
You're a
birthday's next
waterhead.
week. Like take me on a trip. I want to see a beach. Next is a night nurse because I want kids, not just one, not just two, but a bunch. I can't be up all night with these kids trying to breastfeed. Like, how am I gonna get any sleep? Like, he needs to pay for night because I know he ain't gonna get up to feed nobody. You know what I mean? And even if he does, he doesn't have the tits. So, like, my plan is to like stock up the freezer with some breast milk, have the night nurse come and feed my baby while I can sleep, and then the morning I can take over.
Demon.
Number 3 is a maid because one, I already keep my house clean. I'm pretty good at that. But again, me plus a husband plus kids, like I'm gonna need help. So a maid to come like once a week, twice a week, however much I need her, like he's got to have that covered. Number 4 is a driver so that I can pay attention to my kids in the passenger seat and not have to focus on the road. And then 2 kids in the back fighting and screaming and arguing, carrying on. And I have to like keep my eyes on the road while slapping somebody in the back. Not literally, but you know what I mean? Like I can't be arguing with kids and focusing on the road. That doesn't work. Number 5, a personal Zumba instructor. And I say Zumba because I love Zumba. I love to dance. And if it was like a personal trainer, I just get so annoyed at them. Come on, 50 more reps. Get down and give me 50. I can't deal with that. But Zumba, yes. And I need someone there to like motivate me. You know what I mean? So like that would be
Jesus.
definitely something I need from my husband.
Make it stop.
Last, I say online shopping because that's where I do most of my shopping.
Let's get this straight. If the average income of a man that's married or unmarried is between $67,000 a year, but I have all these wives in my comments talking about their life is great. My husband pays for everything. Who's lying?
Right?
Average income, $67,000. Stay-at-home wife, possibly with kids. That means one income split between at least 2 people, maybe 3. What kind of life is providing? You're all talking about, oh, my husband pays for this, that. Are you just at home watching Netflix reruns? Is that your life, Sarah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that the life you want to live?
Yes, it is.
I don't know where he's getting his statistics from, but maybe the women in your comments, husbands don't make $67,000 a year. Maybe they make more. And if they did, just so happen, everybody doesn't live a lavish life. Some people are okay with living in the 1-bedroom.
Yeah, right. As if a B-dub is going to be okay with that.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Come on. Who believes that? Guys, B-dubs are demons, man. Demons. demons on.
Is it a bad thing to expect your spouse to pay for everything? No.
You guys notice how all the chicks who are saying this are just uggos? You notice that? You know? And guys, why is it that men in third world countries who don't make anywhere near what we make have to put up with this mindset? I mean, don't have to put up with this, you know?
But we go back to standards. It all depends on your standards. Hello, my name is Carla, and restoring healthy mindsets is my thing. In my book, my requirements, in my standards, the minimum thing a man can do is provide and protect for me. That's the bare minimum. Why? Because the goal that I have and the intentions that I have while I'm dating a man is marriage and to create family.
Because guys, here, let's look at this person.
Yeah,
who wants you to
looks
pay
like
for
she is going to get the bear.
All right.
Because she's barely attractive. Oh,
How to handle disagreements in your first year of marriage without blood.
Look at the size of this broad.
I've been married to my husband for 4 years now, and at some point we were doing 40-60. In the beginning of our relationship, he was providing all the way, but because he...
Look at that. She's a clown. She's a clown.
Are you allowed to have children in your wife's dictatorship?
Is that the husband?
You're under a dictatorship?
Yeah.
I do not think I'm under a dictatorship.
That's because you have no testicles.
Yeah.
Right, guys? Look at
Beta!
Look at that.
Why would you be going on this show with your wife? What
I
a
don't know.
simp.
Trying to get clout, I guess. I don't know. I honestly don't.
Stupid. Yeah, I don't see why
I
you
run
do that.
my household.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she runs it.
was a lie.
Gotcha. But early on, when it sounded like perhaps you were both upfront with each other that you were doing the rotational dating, was that at all, was it upsetting to hear that she was rotational dating?
Well, I knew she wasn't being promiscuous when she was rotational dating, so
yeah.
What?
That was a lie.
What does that mean? Oh my god,
guys, you cannot be a simp like this.
It doesn't even make any sense.
Oh,
it doesn't
no.
even make any sense.
What a
That doesn't make any sense.
My goodness.
Can you rewind
So in
that
other
play
words,
again?
Nub was
Yeah.
and then he's the one that friggin' paid full price.
Yeah.
She was at all, was it upsetting to hear that she was rotational dating?
Well, I knew she wasn't being promiscuous when she was rotational dating, so
yeah.
It's not really that big of a deal. I knew she wasn't kissing nobody. Our first date, she didn't even kiss me. Like,
Oh my god, why did this guy do this to himself?
What a joke.
Oh, I tried.
You tried?
Yeah. I even tried to hold her hand. And actually, I tried to. She was walking across the street, and I held her hand to keep her from getting run over by a car. And she said, "I'm not holding your hand."
Oh shit! Okay.
So
I had to let her get hit with a goddamn car.
Yeah.
Shit.
So a car's honking at her, and
Wait,
I'm
so
just
did you
pulling her
go
out
for
of the road.
you went for the grab, and she was like,
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I knew this was a different breed of woman.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And she has that perfectly sculpted chair for you to sit in it.
Yeah, and
in
watch
the corner
Nug
of the hotel room. You know what I'm saying?
Do you remember, Adrian, do you remember the chick? This is like when Pearl, early in her streaming career, where the chick was like, I need a man that's going to give me an 8-carat ring and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I posted one of the TikToks in the private chat.
Horrible, dude. These chicks are just straight cooked, man. And she's damn wildebeest too.
Exactly.
Did you ever see this clip? Hold on.
Maybe when Pearl was in London or something.
Oh
yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, she's the worst.
Like he's ambitious. Yeah. Let's say he just started his own business, but he makes $45,000 a year. Would you date him?
You wouldn't be able to afford my engagement ring. I'm getting an 8-carat cushion cut vintage engagement ring. If you make $45,000 a year, it would take you 4 years. No, 8 years. To afford
Wait, how much?
rings?
I don't know anything about rings. How much?
If I saw her, guys, all you gotta do is and just grab the ring off her finger and run.
How much?
Yeah.
About $200,000.
Girl, you want a $200,000? Are you insane?
My ring has to sparkle from across the street. Like you have to see that shit. It's gonna blind people.
That's so superficial.
Again, this is someone who
It's so
materialism is
superficial.
their god.
But it's about so much more than that. It's about the fact that you can afford that, right? I go to yoga with this girl who has an 8-carat diamond engagement ring.
Yeah.
A weed company and drives an Audi. So it's about more than just. It's about the fact that you can afford that.
Okay, well, I'm just thinking like you're gonna miss out on a lot of guys because I'm telling.
They're not
no,
food.
but not in a good way. Not in a good way. I'm telling you, like, if my mom asked for that from my dad would have told her to go find a new boyfriend because there's no way in hell he was gonna spend $200,000 on.
Pearl's dad is a multi-millionaire, and he would have said, "You're on crack.
Yeah.
You're crazy."
It's almost like we should do a follow-up on this chick because this was probably, I don't know, like 6 years ago or something.
I bet she's still single.
Yeah, I was gonna say I bet she's still
knocked up by
single.
Nug Nug.
Yeah, knocked up by Nug Nug, who got her like a ring from like a, like one of those claw machines where you have to grab it. That's like where you got the ring. The ring from is something like that. But we should do a follow-up on some. That would be such a good segment idea, AJ. Follow-ups on some of these chicks who've been talking all this mess, and then let's say she was 34 at the time, and now it's like 6 years later she's like 40, and she's gonna have nothing going on and be cooked. And like, hell, you're still gonna be talking all that mess now? How's that working out for you? You're just getting more older too.
Yeah.
And that's what I say. Comparisons, but it's a thief of joy. She wants an 8-carat ring because the yoga instructor.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. She's so stupid that you could just get a cubic zirconia.
Yeah, exactly.
And she wouldn't even know.
Yep.
She wouldn't even know.
But come on, would you go? But who would go through the trouble for a chick that looked like this? Come on.
No.
I wouldn't even go through the trouble of getting an 8-carat cubic
This
zirconia.
literally looks like my ass cheek.
Yeah. I give her like one of those Burger King rounds.
Guys, this is like my butt cheek after a 6-hour car trip. This is after I've been sitting on my ass for 6 hours. This is what this chick looks like.
Yeah.
Wait, AJ.
It's surprisingly accurate, matter of fact.
Wait, AJ, pause. 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 No Diddy. I've seen your ass cheek. It looks better than she does. Joke. I'm just joking.
Guys, come on, dude. What? Why so serious?
Yeah. but notice she cares more about the materialism and the status than the actual man, like loving her and being a good guy, being a good father.
Yeah.
Notice there was no mention of that at all. It's mostly how do I extract the material wealth that signals status?
Yeah.
That's what that's her whole MO. That's her whole MO. Oh.
No, guys, here we go. This chick here, her entire platform is hating her husband. Watch.
On today's episode of Why I Hate My Husband, do you ever share something you're so excited about with your husband and they completely shut you down? I recently made a post with a link and I made a little bit of money from it. $8. Nothing significant, but I was so excited. So I'm telling him about
AJ,
it.
if he made $8,
And he's like laughing at me.
Say again?
If he made $8 from some online thing, she would shame him and be like, "Why aren't you making way more money?"
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
And says, "Let me know when you make $8,000.
What's wrong with that?
And I was like, cool, and embarrassed. So going forward, I'm not sharing anything with him. So if you guys can like my content, follow me, share me.
Look.
On today's episode of Why I Hate My Husband, this weekend we went to London for a hockey tournament. So much fun, exhausting. The kids had a great time. We get home yesterday.
I immediately start unpacking the bags. I sort the laundry. I start the laundry. I then go do groceries. I then come home and I make dinner. I then do bath time and movie time with the kids. Do you want to know what my husband did? Laid in bed the whole time. Guess who took today off and was also laying in bed this morning when I was doing the morning routine all by myself? My husband. On today's episode of Why I Hate My Husband, this weekend we went to...
Someone says, unless you're leaving, we don't want to hear about it. Sometimes exactly after a few rants of this and nothing being done, I revoke their wine card. Someone says, tell him, not us. Oh, she's getting cooked.
Nice.
Why do you allow this?
Yeah.
Look at this, guys. Watch. So her whole platform. Look.
Wow. And I don't think it's satire. I think it's actually serious by her body language and stuff.
But here's the thing: words have meaning, and what do you think
hate's
that
a very
does?
strong
Exactly,
word, man.
Like, can you imagine if someone said to themselves, "Why am I so stupid? Why am I so dumb? Why am I such a screw up?" What do you think that would do to someone hearing that over and over again? And so with her having that reinforcement, I hate my husband, I hate my husband, I hate my husband.
Yeah.
Then what's holding you two together? What is the glue that makes you stick together when times get tough? Other than, he loses his job, the economy goes south, where the case may be.
Yeah.
Where's the glue that sticks you together when you spent countless posts and streams talking about why you hate him, all the things he don't do, all the things you do? What value do you have for him other than a check? A chick like this is dangerous and poisonous.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's true. What a joke. Oh, here you go.
Woman who got on here crying literal.
And I can
real
see why
tears
some guys end up
because she
just
had to
chucking their wife
live.
down the stairs or something. If they act like that, they get to a break. Like, I'm not, promoting that behavior or something, but I could just see after a while, just noticing that you just snap and you just, hit them upside the head.
Yeah. Well, have you guys heard that one? Hold on. What? Hold on. Where's the one guy who was like, I shot my wife. I think she's dead.
I kind of remember that.
Well, she antagonized me. Hold on. Is this it?
Some friends and went and had lunch and stuff. And when I come home, they were all gone. And I looked around the house, and it kind of looked to me like Linda may have picked up her stuff, like maybe she got the hint and left.
Right. Okay.
And I was actually upstairs talking to my dad about the whole situation. And anyway, while I was up there, I see him roll in, and I went down there and I walked in, and they're all sitting there in the kitchen.
And this is downstairs.
Downstairs. I walked in and I said, Ron and Linda, you need to leave. And my wife said, they're not going anywhere. I'm half owner of this place. They stay here as long as they want to. Got my gun. I walked back in. I shot them all in the head.
Damn. On. Dude, he wasn't playing. Hold on.
He just said that all matter of
I
fact.
just released 911 calls reveal a chilling confession. Our Chris Martinez joins us now with the phone call the deputies say Alan Osterhout made, telling them he'd shot his wife to death. Chris?
Wendy, right off the top, this man insists he's committed a crime, telling deputies where they can find him and his wife.
Okay, what's going on there?
I just shot my wife.
In his own words from his own home, deputies say Alan Osterhout called 911, revealing how and why he killed his wife.
We had an argument.
Okay, where's the gun right now?
It's in my drawer.
Deputies say that gun was used to fire one shot to Maria Osterhout's head.
Damn.
And minutes after that 911 call.
So guys, hit the like button, hit the super chat button, guys, because this stream won't be monetized after the fact. There's no way.
Looks like the argument came to a head.
Oh! It looks like he didn't want to give his marriage a shot. Oh!
Looks like he couldn't properly, it all revolved around her.
Oh! Looks like he couldn't properly 12 gauge her response. Oh!
Oh man. Looks like he gave her the Glock 9000.
No.
Oh!
They found her body in the couple's Spring Hill home. The 65-year-old, called Professor O by computer students at St. Pete College, was just weeks away from retirement when her husband told deputies he took her life.
I am so sorry. It is terrible. I have done the most heinous thing in my life.
In his 3-minute-long call, Osterhout sounds mostly cold, as though he's still processing the crime he just confessed to dispatchers, his emotions later erupting at the end, just before deputies arrive to take him in.
Oh my God.
Where's that?
But I want to know what led us. I want.
Please fire ambulance.
Oh wait, man. Hold on. Where's the old guy? Watch.
Karen,
911, the location, the emergency.
yes, I've had a death in the family. I need an ambulance, I guess.
No, there's one more. It's like, I shot my wife.
Yeah.
She antagonized me. She drove me to do it. Is she alive? I'll check and see. Are you dead?
A man confessed to shooting his wife in a startling 911 call.
The 83-year-old woman was shot in the face, and tonight her husband is charged in her death. Kristen Severance with the Ohio News Network was in the courtroom for this arraignment. And Chris, investigators say the couple had been arguing all day.
Yeah, police say they were fighting because Alice Burbridge told her husband she no longer loved him. The couple was married.
Get it, man.
Yeah, sounds like she burned a bridge.
86-year-old Glenn Burbridge is wheeled out of the Summit County jail cell to face a judge for a video arraignment.
How you doing, Mr. Burbridge? Can you hear me?
Yes, I don't give a damn.
He's in jail after police say he shot his wife.
Someone changed my diaper.
Alex Burbridge of nearly 7 decades Wednesday night. He called 911 just after the shooting. Here are parts of that call.
911, where is your emergency?
Emergency.
Okay, what's the problem, sir?
I just shot my wife.
Okay, is that an accident, sir?
Yes, ma'am, there is.
Okay, what room is your wife in?
Well, it's my bedroom. She's in the bedroom.
Okay, can you put the weapon down? I have officers started there, okay? And can you go outside to meet the officers?
Yes, I'm going to commit suicide, what I'm going to do.
No,
don't do that.
Police say Burbridge walked outside where police arrested him.
2 other officers went into the bedroom where.
Yeah, guys, it happens. What Snowboard said, it happens all the time.
Well, with the B-dub, I'm just wondering what was the lead up? Did she pull that? You ain't shit.
You ain't gonna do it.
Shit.
Yeah. You ain't got the balls.
That's why I bucked Tyrone. And he's bigger than you.
Hold on. Is it?
And we've
over the last in Marshall.
I was at Marshall Gardens in the late 80s.
But yeah, but Tom Likas used to play it all the time. I shot my wife. She antagonized me. Hold on. She antagonized me. Hold on. Let's see.
That's why I sucked Snowboard's dick, and it's bigger than yours.
That's So the B-Dub said,
did not take his life.
Police have information that the couple married 10 years.
Anyways,
That's a
I
nice
digress. But yeah, yeah, guys. So
And interact with her husband every day is a prime example of what happens when you don't have radical self-acceptance and you're too busy trying to conform. That might sound dramatic or deep, but hear me out. If you know that you are a person,
shut up, guys.
I was a chubby kid.
All
growing up.
right. So guys, what are the basics of a good wife, other than being peaceful? Right. I actually think that that's the most important thing. Right.
Yeah.
You know, a woman has to be peaceful. You know, because cooking and cleaning is the bare minimum. You know,
a helpmate, someone who's supportive.
Yeah, and I would say peace and helpmate is more important than anything else because it encompasses everything else. You know, and
someone who believes in you.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
Someone who believes in you.
Watch this. Watch.
I am not ashamed to admit this, but my husband and I are not getting along right now. And I feel like there's this fear of judgment for talking about marital trouble.
There is to the internet, you goof. You're going to talk to the whole world, you idiot. How do you think your husband's going to feel, you dolt?
Once you have a baby, because you don't want to give off this aura that there's something wrong with your marriage. But then what happens is that new parents suffer in silence and they think that there's something wrong with.
Do you guys think modern women and silence ever goes in the same sentence ever? Time travel. Hey, what's up, man? It's good to see you.
Them, and there's something wrong with their marriage in comparison to all these other first-time parents that seemingly have no issues. But let me normalize this, because every person that I've spoken to that has a young child has at one point or another gone through a phase where they are not getting along with their significant other. And that's not to say I don't love my husband. I love my husband more than anything in the world.
What?
We're just not getting along right now. Let me tell you why.
Hey guys, anyone stoked to find a chick and marry her and have a kid? Anyone? No thanks.
We both have very stressful jobs. We are raising a 14-month-old toddler.
And women didn't used to have that problem. They didn't have stressful jobs, quote unquote. You guys, what do you think this idiot does for a living? Hold on.
Probably some type of HR bullshit.
She thinks she has a stressful job.
Inside an AC.
I guarantee she doesn't have a stressful job at all. Hold on, guys. Journey.
Hillary Helen Keller.
Pregnancy journey. Yeah, guys, I don't know what she does for a living, but there's no way that it's as stressful as, say, snowboard, having to climb up a tree and go, oh, there's power lines there, a wasp's nest there, there's a freaking storm coming, so I got to get this tree cut in X amount of hours.
Yeah.
What a joke.
I am not
a joke. Come on, man. But yeah, guys, there's nothing worse than a disgusting chick who doesn't clean. Guys, put a 1 if you've been with a chick whose house and car is never clean. Horrible.
You know, AJ, in all the years that I spent fixing cars for a living, there was a handful of times where, I got a work order or a ticket, whatever you want to call it, to go walk out to a car, pull in the shop, customer complaint, it doesn't matter, whatever. I open that door and I look and I just shut the door and I walk straight back up to the service writer or the manager and I straight up hand the ticket back to him and said, I'm not getting in that car. That thing is so filthy, disgusting. Yeah, I will quit before you make me get in that car. And he was like, oh, Colin, come on, it can't be that bad. And, sure enough, guy would walk out and be like, okay, yeah, we're not touching this car. Every single time the name on the ticket was a woman's name.
There you go. Disgusting. Guys, look at this. We all know, guys, when chicks want to argue, they argue over the dumbest things. And they get mad that you don't care.
I don't argue often, but last night we got in an argument.
I bought some items for Christmas and I realized they weren't great. And so I need to return them. When I was looking for the packaging that they came in order to return them, I couldn't find it. And I told my husband, I bet you threw them away. And he turned around definitely irritated. And he goes, you don't get to talk to me like that. And I said, what are you talking about? And he said, I started laughing because at first I thought he was messing with me. And he goes, no, I'm serious. Like, this has become like a reoccurring thing. Like, you just accuse me of things. And
that means that you're a thunder, B word,
I said, what do you mean? And he goes, you just keep accusing me of things and you say it like I'm trash. And I paused and I said, is this about me telling you that you threw away the water paints for Eli last week? And he said, you did it then too. I said, yeah, and I'm pretty sure you did actually throw those away. At this point, he is getting like increasingly frustrated because I am defending that he does throw things away. And he looks at the couch and he said, well, if your packaging was on the couch, like it shouldn't go on the couch. It should go somewhere else. He said, but like if I'm trying to clean the house because it's messy after Christmas, if I see trash, I'm gonna throw it away. The couch is not the place for it. He's starting to escalate because he's getting frustrated because I'm not hearing what the actual problem is. Then he takes it a step further and he says, if the house is a mess and I'm the only one doing anything about it, like, yes, I'm going to throw it away. That jab made me mad. But this is a moment where I know I know him well enough. We've been together 8 years. I know he doesn't mean that. Yeah, I know, like at that point, it clicks that he's mad about how I'm talking to him. He's not mad about what I'm saying. He's mad about
because he's not your child, you dunce.
Guys, she probably did talk to him mean, like talking down to him.
We all know chicks like to talk to grown men like we're children.
Yeah,
like they can kick our asses and they can't.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, this is the thing. Hey, snowboard, Colin, Secret. Why don't women talk to men like this in the Middle East and in Southeast Asia and Africa?
Because they'll get that use it.
Yeah. They'll get a rock upside the head.
Yeah.
Get over here. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Guys, this is, I'm telling you, men from other countries do not have to put up with what we've had to put up with.
Yeah.
Guys, hit the like button, please. Hit the super chat button, guys. I appreciate that. Thanks for being here. I really, really appreciate that, guys. We're gonna do a live either tomorrow or the day after. It's gonna be one of those we was kangs, where we're black people and women and all these people trying to take credit for stuff that they didn't do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, we're the original Native Americans, and Hidden Figures was actually real, and those
they
3
made the
black women
and stuff.
Sent women to the moon. People to the moon. It's all cap and it's all coke. The Vikings were actually black. The samurai were all women. There was a black samurai. Get the fuck out of here.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Come on.
How I'm talking to him. But I am now irritated because I feel like he's made a jab at me not cleaning the house, even though we spent the whole day cleaning the house. And I wish I could say I resisted the bait, but I didn't. I jabbed back and I said, oh, I don't clean anything in the house. And both of us now are looking at each other and we're both irritated and we both are frustrated and we can both tell that we are about to both escalate this. And we paused. He said, I don't mean that you're not cleaning the house. Like, you literally are helping me fold laundry right now. He said, I just don't like the way you're talking to me. And I said, okay, it's not, I said, I'm frustrated because I feel like you just throw things away and you don't ask me before you throw things away. If something is randomly gone or trashed, it is most likely you that threw it away. And that's frustrating for me because I feel like things just disappear and you don't bother to ask me.
But if he didn't clean, she'd be all over him too.
Yeah.
He said, I'm sorry for saying you don't clean. I said, I'm sorry for talking to you in a way that is ugly. And this is honestly like the magic of if you can communicate with your spouse over what's really going on. Because what started as us really getting angry with each other took a turn. He said, I feel like you've been annoyed with me lately. I said, I've been feeling really strained with money. And so when you throw things away without asking me, I feel like we're just throwing away money because then I either have to buy a new one or I'm not going to be able to get a refund on it. And that's how I'm feeling. And he said, why are you feeling stressed about money? There were some financial goals this last year that we did not hit. But this last year was also a time of healing for our family.
What does that
In the
even
last
mean?
couple of months, though, as we're kind of coming out of that healing phase, it is definitely a new pace. And I have been feeling like I'm failing the monetary expectations that we have. I told him I feel like my spending has been out of control. And we sat down and we looked at our finances. And he goes, you know, honestly, like we did.
See? And she blows a lot of money too. So
Yep.
she talks to him like absolute trash, and she spends all his money. Look at that.
Yeah. And she's a
been too much.
hoarder.
Oh! What a joke.
The last couple
Now-
of months, but we're already tracking.
Now, this better end with her then getting on her knees and
Yep.
saying, sorry, daddy.
Right.
This is how it better ends.
I'm tracking to hit these numbers this month. Like we're going to be right side up in the next month. I apologized again for talking to him poorly. And I told him, I'm sorry if I've been distant, that like, and we both wound up agreeing that we need to do a date night. We need to spend some time together. But if we had escalated that,
As she's wiping the corner of her mouth.
instead of
That's not going to hear
focusing
that.
on, you know, what the other person is actually asking for and trying to figure out what the reason is, if we had escalated it and just focused on winning, like
Last night, my husband and I got into a huge fight. Like,
See how they just put this crap on the internet, guys?
think marriage ending argument. So here's what happened. I had just come home. I had a long day and I run inside, do my usual search for my kitten, Eric. He's only 9 months old and I absolutely adore him. And I look everywhere, but I'm not seeing Eric. So I turn to my husband and he tells me he's decided to get rid of Eric. We have a busy schedule. It just doesn't make sense for us to have a kitten. And when I tell you my stomach drops to my butt, I am completely dumbfounded. I am hysterically crying and I swing into action. I start yelling at my husband and telling him that if he does not figure out a way to get Eric back, I am divorcing him. At this point, I'm looking into all legal action. I was not the one who purchased Eric, so I am not his legal owner. Then my husband starts to realize what he did and how freaking mad I am at him. He starts hysterically crying. He's apologizing. But at this point, I am full of rage.
Wow.
Then I start to feel a little itch on my leg and I start scratching it. And I start coming into this reality and realizing it was a dream. Yes, none of that actually happened. My husband was sound asleep laying in bed.
Have you guys ever had a chick say that she dreamed that you cheated on her and then but you have to apologize. I dreamed of it. It's like, are you high? Are you huffing glue again?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And how much you want to bet Eric was an ex that she had? Who names a cat
that's it.
Eric? You know what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why she named it
now
Eric.
that you put it like that.
That's the old, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the first thing I thought of. I've never heard anyone name a cat Eric.
Yeah.
Or even a dog.
Yeah.
Wait,
Me and
hold
my
on.
husband are fighting. We're in a fight right now and it's fine. It's not like the end of the world, but we're fighting because I was sick yesterday. And so he was like, no, stay in bed. Don't get anybody else sick. We got everything, which was amazing. And I'm super thankful that he did that. And I appreciate that he did that. But in my mind, in my mom woman brain, I was like, oh, I'm going to stay in bed and he's going to make sure that everything gets done the way I would have did it. The Sunday setup that I would have taken care of, cleaning the house, doing the laundry, like all of the things that I do with the kids, I do around the house. So we're good to go for the week or even just on a regular basis. I just assumed he would do. So when I came out of my sick cave this morning and seen that nothing was done.
This is an ugly woman, right? right here. God damn,
Yeah.
look at that.
Yeah.
Basically, she's saying her husband's a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at that.
I was immediately angry. And I shouldn't have been, because if you've been following me, I've literally been talking about this book like nonstop for 2 weeks now. It's called Pray for Him, Not Change Him.
What?
You've been
Oh, man.
You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
It's the same
What a
author. It's
joke.
the same author who made Eat, Pray, Bitch online.
That seriously is what they should call that.
Yeah.
That stupid book or whatever. Yeah.
Eat, Pray, and
It's
Bitch
true.
online.
All it does is them complaining and whining and moaning, man.
And one of the things that he said was, he's like, now you're going to get on there and talk about how you pray for me. He's like, meanwhile, you're yelling at me. And I said, yes, I am. But I'm going to come on here completely honest and transparent. I am not perfect. I am not talking about this book as if I am God himself and I am perfect. And I do not misstep and I do not stumble. We've been married for 20 years, but it is still a working relationship. We still have to work on it. And while I was upset with him, as I'm yelling at him, I'm remembering the things I read in the book. Listen, this book that I talk about.
Shut up. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, please.
I can't. Here we go.
And I used to get bullied for it. They'd say things. I was a chubby kid growing up and I used to get bullied for it. They'd say things like, nothing's over until the fat lady sings. Well, they'd say it's not over until Christina sings because I was the chubby kid, right? And that kind of continued into my adulthood until I was in my mid-20s. I was like 25-ish. And then, they couldn't bully me through that anymore. So then they kind of moved to other things, right? And so whenever we become adults and then they start to bully us for like real adult things like, oh, your house is disgusting. My sister-in-law loves to say that anytime she gets mad at me. She thinks that it's okay to like try to shame me with my house, which I think is funny because my house is paid for and she doesn't work. And she lives in a house that is paid for by a sugar daddy who has no idea that they're not actually getting married someday, remind you, okay? She doesn't work for what she has. This guy gives her $10,000 a month for her to live on a golf course while he's living in a freaking apartment. And she has the audacity to try to shame me for it. She wants to shame me for my disgusting house. I have 8.
That's what they do.
I only have 6 at home now, but I had 8 children living in the home and she would come and visit. And I work my butt off. I own a business. My husband and I own a construction company. And she has the audacity to come in here and shame me for my house and say my house is disgusting. So I'm going to show you guys my house really quick. You guys tell me how disgusting.
She cleaned it up before.
Opposed to her $2,600 a month rent payment where she lives on a freaking golf course that she does not work to pay for. Ready? All right. Here's my disgusting
She
house.
cleaned it all up.
Yeah.
Disgusting kitchen. Okay, there's shit on my table, whatever, some papers. Okay, disgusting, just disgusting. Let's see my living room and my pantry real quick.
Why would you show people your house?
And she cleaned it up.
My living room, just so incredible.
Just in case you're comparing yourself to strangers on the internet, let me just show you what my house
She's hot.
looks like right now. Our dining
The old lady neck, but
room table is always a catch-all. I love my bedroom. It's like a mess at the end of the bed and also right underneath the TV. In my bathroom,
she's on just enough SSRIs to be a demon in the sack, too.
Yeah.
I always have things on top of my counter. It's never quite perfectly organized. There's definitely always laundry that needs to be put away. I don't even know what's happening up here. Mudroom is constantly being organized, but it's also constantly being messy. For our hall closet, that too could use some help. I have a perpetual amount of cardboard boxes just waiting to.
So let me get this straight. Y'all don't
Jesus.
realize what a normal messy house is. So I'm going to show you mine. All right, here is my normal messy laundry room, okay? Now, of course, in a laundry room, there is going to be laundry, but it's not going to be neglectful to my children. Now, I will say it's a little cluttered up here. I keep diapers, cleaning products, paper products, all that stuff over there. And then we have the kitchen. I need to clean the stove. I need to dump that grease out. I need to clean that bottle. I have a few dishes in the sink, and I have cluttered clean dishes on the counter. Now, I will say that I would rather have cluttered clean dishes on my counter than dirty ones. And right now in my bedroom.
Guys, look, snow over here.
6 a.m.
Realistic morning routine of a single mom.
Wow.
Hold on.
She has a scream mask on because she's a nightmare.
Hold on.
And I woke up early today because I'm nannying this morning, but also I want to get a shower in before my daughter wakes up. So let's go do that.
Holy moly.
I'm gonna go make some hot tea and just chill for just like a few minutes because I have.
But he's awake.
Well.
Oh man. Oh man.
Products is the rice.
Oh no, you guys knew that was coming. You knew it. Look at him living alone at 26. Look at how nasty this chick's place is. Disgusting. Why? There's no reason why a chick's house should be disgusting.
I would say if you're a dude, it's a little bit more okay. Women should be natural like homemakers, and they like to, go in and like organize stuff.
Apartment with me. It's been quite a minute since I've done a cleaning my apartment video, and yeah, that's a suitcase in my kitchen. I basically have been like living out of a suitcase, I feel like, for the last couple months. Fell off for a little bit. I'm coming back to it, coming back to my roots. I'm already wanting to give up right here, so we're gonna keep pushing that. Maybe lighting this candle might keep me going, or this candle instead. That's a little bit more like it. Yeah, I feel like I'll clean my apartment and then the next day just like a fucking disaster again. I also hate mail. I don't understand it. Anything that I get in the mail, I'm like, why do you have my address? I don't know. I'm not a fan. I wish they would just get rid of my address. Anyway, I don't even think I've really done an apartment tour since I moved here. I moved here in March. It's just a part one though, because today we're just cleaning the kitchen and the living room. That's all my brain can handle. Also, as you can see, my Coca-Cola addiction is still full force. Nothing's changed there. But yeah, I have a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom.
That's not the only Coke she's addicted to.
And when you guys see the fucking 2 bedrooms,
She lives by herself and has a 3-bedroom. That's why.
I just like don't even want you to see them, but you're going to, because I'm just gonna like keep it real. My bedroom too, though. I'm excited for you guys to see my bedroom when we clean it, because like I don't know. I feel like that's the most like decorating that I've actually put into this place. Never really finished decorating it. If we're being honest, I loved my old apartment, like the decorating and everything I had, but that was a 1-bedroom, so it was a lot easier to like furnish and like fully decorate. I hated this little thing that I hung up here. So we're gonna take it down. It looks really empty now. It looks like I just moved in. I'm not really sure like what I want to put up there yet. I thought like maybe vinyls or something. I'm not sure. Also, that pumpkin pillow is probably the only holiday thing I own. Then the TV summoned me, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna turn on a podcast or something.
She couldn't even clean it all in one go. She's just being an idiot, guys. Ugh.
And cats are just everywhere. Like I'll clean something and my cat will just jump right on it. So what was the point? And those I had hanging up in my old apartment, but I don't know if I want to hang them back up, to be honest with you. I'm just leaving them there for now. I'm lighting some candles, gonna have a nice little night with my cat.
Of course. Well, that's the blueprint
your future.
for her future.
Yeah.
Look at this, guys.
That girl was a party girl.
Let's reset the house before bedtime as a single mom, right before going back to my work stretch as a nurse. I'm having to scrub the walls over here because I thought it was a fun idea. Honestly, I don't even know how it started, but me and my kids had a banana peel fight, and
I don't think she's
No.
She's I think all of her kids are all white. I saw yeah, there you go. Guys, what a mess. Hi, I'm a single mom and I don't know what's going on because I'm a 304 man. Look at
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how many days my baby daddy has gone without talking to his children or seeing his children. No, I am not keeping them from him. He, by choice, just has not reached out for 6 days.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
To talk to them or to see them, even though it was his weekend this past weekend. But apparently I'm the bad guy, right? If you've never seen me on your For You page, my name's Audrey. I'm 28 years old. I just moved out of a 10-year relationship into my own start-over apartment, and this is my video diaries, I guess. I have 3 kids, all under 6 years old, and
Look
I'm
at
doing
that.
this all by myself. The last
Hold on, guys.
Wow.
Come on.
Who would have thought how therapeutic building
Let's see. Hold on. She looks like the type, guys. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's been 2 weeks since it's been 2 weeks.
She's a dog.
guys, she looks like the
She does look
type.
like the type.
Hold on.
Please no. Please no. Keep my please no.
At least she's smart about.
No, wait. There, there it is,
Where?
right there. The yellow. Yeah, right
Being
here.
a single parent to 3
Hold on.
kids is so freaking hard, you guys. On top of
No
being
way.
constantly
Hang on,
exhausted, I
one
also
looks
just
like-
feel stretched thin between my kids and my pets and
Ah!
my personal life. But
Wait,
then I'm
hold
like,
on.
well, personal life, because do I really have a personal life? Thank God for Lexapro, otherwise I don't know what I would do with myself. My kid's dad didn't come home again tonight. Obviously, it's Friday, so I wasn't really thinking anything otherwise. Days like this seem very lonely,
Hold on, guys,
but
we're
I am
looking
very
here.
thankful to have my little ones with me. I did
No,
pour an outro, so
I
I
Good.
suppose
There's 3 kids though.
I only see one color. So
Yeah, they look more like snowboard than me.
guys, we will get to the bottom of this. All right, guys. We have the mystery machine. You know what I'm saying? We will get to the bottom of this. Hold on.
Wait, that's 3 kids right there in that carriage one.
Well, I think life is
no.
precious because you can't watch it again. But once you
Not this one, guys.
No.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm literally like
This
my
one seems like the
floors
type.
and the rugs and things
Yeah,
like
but
that.
she's mixed herself, though.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
So let me get this
we're
straight,
not
y'all.
immune to nug, guys. Obviously. Let's see.
Can I show you guys a realistic view of what my home looks like after a week with my kids? Single mom, probably undiagnosed ADHD, no help, no daycare, no family here. So keep that all in mind, okay? My house looks like it got broken into, but it didn't. It's just me.
No,
living in a
it's just
five-bedroom
broken.
house.
Oh!
It's just normal. For starters, my 8-year-old has gotten
Look at how disgusting her house is, guys.
And I do this hard. And like,
Guys, what do we think? Oh man, come on. TikTok, don't do this to me. I don't know why it does.
I'm gonna
this.
say no for her.
Let's see. Here, let me open TikTok again. I don't know why it always does this. If you're on a window for too long, then it does this thing where you can't. Guys, we can't check. Dang it!
That's
would've
okay.
been cool.
I think that was a no-go.
That would have been cool. Oh well. You guys. Well, oh no, guys, she isn't. I just checked. Anyways, no, guys, and the other thing here. Let me go back here. So, guys, chicks who don't clean, and then there's chicks who don't cook.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, why would you? I would
mom is
actually say that cooking is more important than cleaning. Why would you ever be with a chick who can't cook?
Just a human being, you should know how to cook.
Yeah,
you know
that
what
has
I mean.
to be
Like,
the
it's not
dumbest
that-
thing.
It's not that difficult.
That I've ever heard. And guys, a woman's like natural function is to provide sustenance for her children, right? Or for anyone that she's trying to nurture and take care of. What a joke, guys. Look at this.
that she did not raise me to be a housewife. I wasn't raised in the kitchen and I wasn't raised with cleaning supplies, if that makes sense. My mom raised me to be an intelligent conversationalist, to be passionate, to have hobbies, to be able to interact and have an intellectual conversation with anyone at any level, whether they were the janitor or the CEO. To be well-traveled, to have cultural experiences, to never judge people. My mom raised me to be emotionally mature, to know how to behave with different personality types, how to maneuver and integrate and have a conversation no matter what room I'm placed in. While everyone else was getting paid to do chores, my mom paid me to read books. My mom paid me or bought me gifts when I won essay writing competitions, when I read book reading competitions, when I won any kind of competition or applied myself to any type of hobby or activity or kind of summer camp. I did medical nurse camp, computer science camp, leadership clubs, anything.
Any takers, guys? This just means that she has a loud mouth and she won't shut the hell up. Right, guys? You come home from a long day of work and please.
That I could apply myself and do what that had to do with leadership or social skills or interacting or having something that to do with charity. Interpersonal skills, my mom taught me to be the best at that. And I have to thank her so much for that. Like, mom never focused on me being the best cook and cleaner. Why should I scrub walls and toilets all day? That is not what I was brought here on this life to do. Value is not in how good I cook and clean. That is important. Of course, I know how to clean. I know how to be clean and I'm very organized. However, I'm not the best deep cleaner. Like, I will never say that I'm better at any cleaner at their job. Love that about my childhood. I definitely think that I'll bring that into my upbringing with my future kids when I have them, inshallah, is
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
And she's a Muslim chick.
Yeah, that ain't right.
Think about how cooked if Muslim chicks are saying this. Inshallah, my ass. This chick, I tell you, there's a chick who I work with where she doesn't want to have kids. She has 2 master's degrees, does all this stuff, and she's a Muslim chick, wears the hijab and everything. I'm like, what kind of Muslim guy is going to marry you?
Yeah.
Like, the majority of Muslim dudes want to have kids. They're very, very, very traditional people. You know, even the most liberal American Muslims are still on the conservative side, you know?
to be well-rounded, to know how to navigate the world that we're living in, to navigate the people that we're living in, to have great interpersonal relationship building skills, to know how to manage with different personality types, to have a passion, to know how to go forth with your passion, to know how to put your mind to something and do it no matter what. The value that a woman brings is not in how well she cooks or clean.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Look at this dummy. Look at this idiot. Guys, we all know. Look, she says make 6 figures on social media. Guys, we all know what she's talking about, right?
Y'all want to ask me what I'm doing? I'm outside hoeing. I work at hoeing. Y'all want to know what company I work at? I work at hoeing. That's the company I work at, hoeing.
To be honest, guys, I mean, I guarantee you that she's been to Dubai multiple times, and we all know what that means. She's getting that Dubai deuce. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's be honest here. Dubai! I told you! I fucking told you. I told you guys. Look, Asian. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Oh, man. Look at this, guys.
Oh.
I told you guys, every one of these that she's been. Look at this, guys.
That was a good catch. Yeah. Dubai looks like a hellscape.
Oh no, God.
This is me currently signing the lease to my first Dubai apartment.
We all know what that means.
Oh man.
Oh no, dropping that Dubai deuce all over her, dude. Straight.
Wow.
Yeah, Miami, Dubai, and Cairo. Oh yeah, we know she's the
getting dumped. should put that. How many did you have to get dumped on to get this?
Look at that, guys. Deuce, and more deuce. And this chick's had all this surgery on her face, too. Look at that, guys. Guys, run from women who look like her. Run. This chick, I'm telling you, between either hard drugs or just plain alcohol and SSRIs, this chick's all over the place, man. This is the type of chick you break up with her, and you'll have a false SA claim on you so fast. Look at that, guys. All right, let's go back. Sorry, guys. Here we go.
Not proud of it, woman enough to say it. I'm 22 years old and I never learned how to cook.
Look at that.
Okay, that doesn't mean we can't change that. Today we're tackling chicken. I'm terrified of that. I watched like a video on TikTok before this, so that's all I'm basing it off of. But we're gonna bake it, so let me figure out how to
How
do
can
it.
you not just
Now we need
observe
to
someone cook and figure
tray.
it out?
This is my Nordic wear one. My aunt gave this to me as a housewarming gift, so thank you. I'm gonna put some tin foil on. Which way does it go? So next, I guess we have to touch the chicken. Okay. This was in the freezer. It's a little bit thawed. It's still kind of frozen though. So when my dad helped me move in, he cut it and prepped it. I get like such a baby, but this is really gross. Oh, ew. Okay. This is not very wife of me. What is that? Sorry. Okay. Okay, so this is currently how it's going. Whatever, I didn't need that piece.
And she's filming herself
Why is
doing
my kitchen so
this.
small? Why am I bending like all the way over? The video I watched said you need to like flatten it if you're gonna put it in the oven.
Wait, is she covering it with plastic?
What
What
Yeah,
the heck is this?
Multi-use?
Because you gotta take a mallet. That's not gonna work, you dunce. You gotta use a
Why are
mallet.
you covering it with plastic though?
And you put it in a freaking Ziploc bag, you dummy.
What the hell is she doing?
All right, whatever. Now back to the.
Why don't you just put it in like open?
Yuck. The amount of times that I've washed my hands. Olive oil. I don't know how much, but we're drenching it, okay?
Guys, I need you to
Oh
put a
my
1
God.
right now if you know how to cook chicken. Chicken.
Yeah,
better
I
than these
do.
dunce.
Yeah.
What a joke.
No cross contamination here. Garlic powder.
Imagine if she just puts that into the microwave, AJ. The whole
Yeah,
tray.
good laugh.
Honestly, perfect timing because we're gonna throw it in the oven. See what
And she just
happens.
put a ton of salt on
It's
it
like-
too. I don't know if you saw that.
I'm just gonna do like.
It was actually
plain-
garlic powder, but yeah,
Oh.
Wait, what row? Do I put it on the bottom
it's
or
still
top?
way too much. Way too
Yeah.
much.
That's right. 20 minutes. Counting down. Okay, now I figured we could pair the chicken with some pasta. Luckily, I'm very familiar with how to boil some noodles. Is that normal? All right, we have 2 things cooking at once here. It's getting pretty intense, if I do say so myself. What? That didn't even make sense. Let me see this. Ew. I mean, it looks so good. Is this done? Oh.
Dude, this chick should get salmonella tattooed on her forehead. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Is this done, yes or no? Like, I don't know. It's been in there for like 30 minutes almost. I don't know about this.
I
Let's try
guarantee
it.
it's undercooked.
It looks good, guys. It looks really good. It's not pink. That was the main goal. Go.
How much you want to bet that's the cutting board that you put the raw chicken?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Dummy.
Yep.
My pasta's
Yep.
done. Chef, now we're gonna plate it. Loki think I killed it. Bowl, pasta, perfect amount, might I add. Butter on the pasta, of course. And I'm not shy with it. I love a good buttered noodle. Salt, of course. I love salt. Now the star of our show, the garlic chicken that might be horrible, but you know what? I still made it. This looks like the most bland thing ever. I pretty much never eat anything without cheese, so Parmesan. Okay, guys.
Wait,
dinner served.
she actually just like, that's Parmesan. What?
That wasn't Parmesan. I don't know what that was. That was like
Really?
mozzarella cheese or something.
Chicken, garlic, Parmesan pasta, if that's what you want to call it. Sure. Here we go. Loki? Loki, that's fire.
Please.
Hold on, guys. Sorry. I was just stuck on the fart noise.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Yeah.
Guys, I need to put a yes.
The fart noises will
or
come
no.
later after she.
I know.
it
After
out.
you get food
Yeah,
poisoning.
I
Guys,
got food poisoning.
Yeah, me too.
A few days ago, and I'm still messed up by it. It was actually an undercooked chicken, not chicken that I made.
That's
it was
why
from a store.
I don't go to Red Robin to this day. The last time that I was at Red Robin was probably like 15 years ago. And guys, I was so sick.
Yeah.
Dude, it was so bad.
I feel like I got hit by a bus.
I'll never forget that. It was bad. I'll spare you guys the details, you know?
We hired a private chef for postpartum meals so that
Now, guys, why would you be married to a chick? You gotta hire a private chef. Why?
Isaac doesn't have to cook. I don't have to cook.
You don't cook.
I never
You
cooked
litter.
yeah.
Or do the dishes. Matter of fact, you don't take the trash.
Speaking of cooked, we are 30.
How good does it smell?
My husband surprised me with the private chef, and she's gonna be cooking dinner in our house. I also have family in town because it's Easter weekend, and I figured why not show you guys everything she's cooking for us. She's literally in my kitchen cooking right now. Let me introduce you guys.
You're just used to people being in your kitchen cooking for you.
So this is Allie. What are you cooking for us for tonight?
Whipped honey butter with focaccia.
Is that honeycomb?
It is honeycomb. Then I'm making a green garlic salad, red wine braised short ribs in here, some mashed potatoes, and asparagus. Can't forget this spaghetti.
So this guy, he's basically has.
He's probably gonna pipe her down.
Yeah, he probably. Sorry, he just has an incubator.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a wife.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
That's true. That's
Guys,
very
he
true.
would have been better off. Guys, put a one if you agree, and he would save more money if he'd have gone to the if he would have gone to the fertility clinic, found a surrogate, had the baby, hired a nanny and a chef.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, this is just ridiculous. But these are the types of chicks who want to be housewives. These are the types of chicks who want to be kept women. These are the types. This is ridiculous, guys.
And it's sad because they don't even want to contribute.
Not at all.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, this could make a big difference in someone's day, or you know what I mean? Like, you should want to contribute to your household, because what else are you doing? You don't work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She doesn't really work or do it. So what else do you really do? Just go out and like shop for bullshit at Target and then go home?
What a joke. Uh-oh.
And just like that.
Wait, what? My daughter's birth on film. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, is that her husband? Good.
I don't know.
Teen mom and OC. Teen parents. What? Oh, they're still together. Okay, there we go. Now, what does he do that he can afford this?
Go up. I think I saw a small business van. It was down a bit.
Is he like a France? Oh, he's an NFL player. That's why. Okay.
We hired a private chef.
But you know what? It's unattractive, all the entitlement and everything, and there's no gratitude for it at all. You know what I mean? Like,
Any small,
look at this.
any small,
You guys, I mean, do I even need to say anything?
just
I mean, come on,
any small inconvenience throughout my entire day. It don't matter if it says 7 a.m. and the Starbucks line is long. I'm not cooking dinner.
Wow.
Streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Clown world.
Wow. Mrs. Potato Head, too.
I'm gonna put the how's the bird with that 5 head you have there. You know what I'm saying?
I can get to the daycare and they can say, "Oh, he needs some wipes." That's it. That's my last straw. I'm not cooking tonight. I could get to work and the copy machine could be jammed. And I need something real important. That's it. I can't do it. I could get in the car and forgot that I needed gas. Because I said I was going to get it tomorrow. Now look at me. I had to get gas
So that threw it off. I can't cook. Shoot. Nope. I could deal with one mean person at work. One mean one. I can say, have a nice day, and they say, mm-hmm.
She is the mean one at work. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
I don't deserve this. I'm gonna order Wingstop. I don't deserve that.
Of course you are.
And I don't care. I don't feel bad about it anymore. Because groceries is high. The same amount I was gonna spend in Walmart, the same amount I'm gonna spend on a $25 meal deal.
And guess what?
So
Red Lobster's pretty cheap.
Take the meal deal. Any small inconvenience throughout my entire day, it don't matter if it says 7 a.m. and the Starbucks line is long. I'm not cooking dinner. Okay? I can get to the daycare and they can say, oh, he needs some wipes. That's it! That's my last straw. I'm not cooking tonight. I could get to work and the copy machine could be jammed. And I need something real important. That's it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I could get in the car and forgot that I needed gas. Because I said I was going to get it tomorrow. Now look at me. I had to get gas. So that threw it off. I can't cook. Shoot. Nope. I could deal with one mean person at work. One.
She's still going, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't, guys. I can't. Someone says she looks like Lamar Odom. What about the burden of carrying that big old forehead around? I know you gotta be tired. I bet you don't have you don't have dreams. You have full length films. Post. Oh no.
Hi guys. You know, as I've gotten older, I've come to realize I don't want to cook anymore. I'm so sick of it. I can't be the only one. Like nothing
Why do
sounds
you always
good
gotta have their
anymore.
titties though?
I don't know, dude. She has some big cans though. You know
Yeah,
what
she
I'm saying?
does. Yeah.
Guys, look, hey,
She's got them Wisconsin milkers.
She got the village feeders. Guys,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I smash. I'm telling you guys.
Who is this guy?
I don't know.
Yeah, guys, she definitely has some gazongas on her. You know what I'm saying? And guys, she's not bad looking for a 50-cent sign.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you just guys, I just wouldn't be seen in public with it. Look, if you guys saw me with her, I'd be like, "There's no me."
Yeah.
There's no me. You know. But yeah. Look for a 50-year-old chick. You know, she seems reasonably decent looking.
Yeah.
And I don't see
The bastard kid.
anything too crazy. But yeah, guys, this is the type. Oh, look at her.
To be the cat.
When she was young. Look at that. She was back when she was 27. Yeah, man. This is what happens, though. Guys, Father Time is undefeated, man. Father Time does not play games. Yeah. You know, you can see it. You can definitely see Snowboard pushing him out his bedroom window at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Leaving her some cab there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, come on. You know?
Yep.
Look at that.
Give her that old
Look.
come through my window.
You know, as I've gotten older, I've come to realize I don't want to cook anymore. I'm so sick of it. I can't be the only one.
Like nothing sounds good anymore. My kids, they drive me crazy because my little one, he eats like a bird and he eats to survive. I wish I had that problem. I wish I ate like him, but I don't. My oldest, he's never home. And when he is home and I'll make his favorite dish and then he'll be like, oh no, I'm going out to eat with my friends. Like, are you kidding me? So then we have all these leftovers and then who ends up eating it all? Me. Like, I don't need it, And it's just, I'm just.
Go to the local firehouse and drop off food there. Guys, that's what my mom does because she lives by herself. So she'll cook like a big thing of lasagna and stuff, and then she'll cut herself a piece, and then she'll go to the local firehouse. Here you go, guys.
And the firehouse is saying, all we do is cook all day anyways. Oh!
Well, yeah, she does that all the time. Or if she bakes something, she'll have like one or two cookies, and then just find someone to eat the rest. So yeah,
tired of it. I don't enjoy it, anymore. And even like when I get off work and I'm tired and I just want to get home, I'll pick up something and I'll call up my youngest and I'm like, what do you want to eat? I don't know. It drives me crazy.
That's
everything
what women
is,
do.
I don't know. Like, I'm losing my patience.
That's what women do. What do you want to eat? I don't know. Hold on, guys.
Okay, I have a very embarrassing confession. I have never eaten like a normal person. Let me explain. So I have never consistently eaten food from my house. Never a day in my life. I could probably count on two hands the number of times that I have eaten 3 meals at home in the last 5 years. And they were probably all on Christmas because everything was closed. I just do not cook. I do not shop. I'm terrible at it. And I don't know if you've lived in America, but I can't afford to do that anymore. And it's January, which means, hello, Evie. Hi. Which means slow season for me. So funds are looking scary.
Good.
And
Get a second
I
job.
need to learn how to be an adult and eat at home. So we're going to start doing that. And I'm wondering if you
She
might
could
be
work down at the
interested in
tire
some
shop dressed up as a Michelin man.
not going to be super duper fancy, and I'm learning how to not do it in a way that's similar to disordered eating, because every time I've done it in the past has been because I'm on a diet, and I'm not going to do that. So I bought some donuts yesterday. Instead of spending $3 a donut, I bought packs of donuts.
How about you not eat donuts?
Of course you did. Yeah.
How about you not eat donuts, you absolute idiot?
For $3.
Celery is
And
cheap.
That's what I'm going to be eating for breakfast, and I'm going to.
Celery and peanut butter is good, man. Guys, just don't eat too much celery. You'll get mud butt.
Yeah,
From all the
yep.
fiber. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look at this idiot. Look.
I just needed to document that my hair is down before I go out in the rain.
Guys, what do I would say about redheads snowboard?
You're either hot or gargoyles, and this is
Yeah.
a gargoyle.
Thank you very much. Look at that, guys. What a joke. Just terrible, guys. Because this is modern women. This is what men have to choose from nowadays. Listen.
So unfortunately, guys, my man finally decided to get up and leave me because he said that I don't keep the house clean enough. I'm hoping that I can win him back tonight. He said he's going to stop by after work to get some more of his things. So I'm hoping if he comes home and he sees the house is super clean, that he'll just give me another chance. I've been sad and crying all day. I can't believe that he's finally actually left me. I know I'm super lazy and never do enough, but I didn't think he was actually going to leave. But now that he's left, I'm really trying to get up and be less lazy, so maybe I can win him back. We do have 4 kids, and he said that he's not going to take any kids with him because they're making the mess too, and they're part of the problem. So he doesn't want to live with no messy kids. But I tried to explain to him that sometimes he's messy, but he said it doesn't matter that he's messy because he works, which is true. So I'm not sure how I'm going to pay my bills now because he does pay all the bills and he supports my entire life. He said he'll give me money for the kids, but I have to figure out the rest on my own. So I'm really hoping that if I clean and cook him a nice meal, he loves chicken wings. So I'm going to make him chicken wings, and I'm not even going to eat any myself because I've been crying so much, I don't even think I have an appetite. So hopefully if he comes home to some nice chicken wings and a clean house, he'll give me another chance. He loves this Lysol spray that I get from Walmart. So hopefully if I spray and clean everything with that, he'll be happy. Usually he puts this up there for me, but since he left me, I had to do it myself. Ended up giving myself a concussion because it fell on my head. And then I fell off the counter the second time I tried to get it up there. But at least I got it up there. So maybe I'll be okay without a man since I was able to do that alone. But I'm just wiping down the table so when he gets home, he has a really nice spot to eat. Well, I don't know if this is home anymore. He's been staying with a friend. So maybe after he sees how hard I worked to get the house clean tonight, he'll give me a second chance. I can't believe 11 years is just going down the drain just like this. So easily he would leave me over something so little. But I guess it wasn't little to him. And by the way, guys, I got this microwave guard off Amazon and it's linked in my storefront. But anyways, I can't believe that our love wasn't bigger than this mess. I honestly thought we could work through anything, but when he came home 2 nights ago and seen that there was still 2 forks in the bowl in the sink, he snapped. He explained to me that he deserves better and he deserves a woman that does nothing but cooks and cleans all day and takes care of him. And he's probably right. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do to win him back, but this is a start. He always really preached to me that I need to clean underneath our couches at least 5 times a day. So I've done it twice.
This is such cap. This is such cap. Oh, did I pin the link? Hold on. I don't think I did. Guys, this is such BS. You know, but guys, here's the thing. That women online just eat this crap up. You know what I mean? There's this shared like love of foolishness and drama. You know, it's an absolute mess. And guys, here's the thing. All a chick has to do to keep a guy around is the gawk. I'm serious. Guys, hit the like button, guys. Let's try and hit 100 likes. Guys, put a 1 if there's a chick who annoyed you, who was mid at best, but man, she would lay that thunder throat down and you just, why can't I quit you?
Yeah, you know, the saying goes, you know, if the only 2 things a woman has to do for a man is keep his belly full and his balls empty.
Yeah. Yep. There you go.
Women make it such a big deal that they have to cook and clean for their husbands because that's so degrading and they're so above that. Yet the maids or nannies or cleaners that they hire, that they'll pay pennies on the dollar for to do that, that's okay. That's feminism for you. Less than minimum wage those ladies make. That's feminism for you. They will يتكبروا على cooking for their husband and their children. The food that is their sustenance, that's going to keep them going, should be made out of love. I cannot explain to you how اللقمة من إيد أمي, bro, ما بتسوى الدنيا. Like, it بتسوى الدنيا, sorry. Like nothing.
This is what I say, right? A woman's number 1 purpose is to feed the children, like even breastfeeding and everything. Like, why would you want another person providing the primary sustenance for your children and your family as a woman? It goes against their biological imperative. That's how powerful feminism is, guys. What a joke. Guys, go over to Snowboard's channel, drop him a sub. You know what I'm saying? I'd appreciate that.
Appreciate it, guys. I want to get my subscriptions up.
Acting all high and mighty and above that, like you're doing God's good work, you know? But you'll pay a girl who left her family to come pay her crumbs for her to barely live on it and send it back to her. That's feminism for you, by the way. This is why I say I'm anti-feminism, because that's literally what feminism is in a nutshell. And fight me all you want in the comments. I'll give you a million other examples why I'm against feminism.
There you go, guys, right? You guys, chicks outside the West, you know, They honestly are raised to believe that it's their duty to cook and clean and take care of their husbands. You know? And they wonder why passport bros will go over there or even bring her back here and she gets treated like a queen. Guys, this is not rocket science, you know? But guys, these are the types of chicks who want to be housewives and be taken care of. Demons.
Okay, you know what we're canceling? We're canceling I cook, you clean. Absolutely not. Because by the time I'm done cooking and about to eat, mine's 80%, 85% cleaned up. Every time I use a spice, it goes back. Every time I'm done.
Just listen to how demonic this chick is, the hatred in her voice. You know? Guys, what a joke. Guys, I can't even look at these broads anymore, honestly. Here, guys, let's do this. That's just sweet. Guys, anything
I want
else?
to see them get tased, basically, at this point.
Hold on, let's see. Here, watch this, guys. This is one of the most B-dub things that you guys will see. Hold on. Let's do this, guys. Hold on.
That's the sound of the police. 2026. Police arrived at a Buffalo Wild Wings after employees reported a disturbance involving a woman near the bar. But as police tell her to leave after being trespassed from the business, the situation suddenly escalates.
So we have her right now. Okay, you want to see real quick?
You want to trespass her? AJ, I don't think the situation escalates.
Pointer is with her right there.
I think it escalates.
On the side of the restaurant, you see the black girl and the black guy right there? Back there by the restaurant?
Okay.
She threw a full glass of alcoholic beverage across the bar, hit multiple people, glass went everywhere.
Okay. Look at all the customers leaving.
I really don't know what happened, but yeah. She just needs to go. We've been trying to keep her here so y'all can talk to her.
Well, myself for 13 minutes. I know she's
Okay. There, sure enough, there she is,
Well,
guys.
well, well. Well, well, well. Well, well, well.
Well, it's like,
Oh, I saw her throwing a glass. I don't know if she was throwing a glass. You guys know that this is a hood Buffalo Wild Wings when they gotta have a security guard there.
But you threw it across the bar. Okay. That's when they called you. So I didn't really see what happened. I got you.
Do you want her to be trespassing the property?
I mean, I've never seen it before, but that's okay. But
Yes.
Obviously, she caused a big problem.
And then she went there to try and fight someone. Watch.
You can go to jail for trespassing after warning, okay? You understand that? All right. So you go ahead and lead out front.
Beta. Oh, sorry.
It's time!
Put your fucking hands behind your back.
In front of the cops, guys.
Can I get my phone?
No, I got your phone. Go.
Shoes. I'm coming.
What are you talking about? Stop pulling my stuff out.
Good, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Huh? No.
Bravo 1 you need additional yet?
54. You have one detained at the front. Did you want to press charges?
At first I wasn't, now I am, because she touched me. I literally was trying to ignore it. And I'm going to give you ID and everything.
Okay.
You want me to go outside with you?
You can hang tight. I'm gonna get some paperwork for you. Okay. Just hang tight.
Last 4 new model. There's one getting off at Gateway 95.
You good? Yes, I'm good. Relax, man. It's a mistake.
What is going on? Right on the radio. What is this looking for? I'm fine. Let me ask you, why did you do that in front of 3 cops? You know what? Don't answer that. Just hang tight.
Rage. I'm tired of people downing me all the time. I'm upset at myself.
No impulse control.
Shit. I hate motherfuckers thinking I can't take charge because I'm a weak ass bitch. Like
Her street name is Predator.
I got tired.
You put her down.
She just needs some love.
Yeah.
She just needs some love.
She low key probably. So
you would say she's hangry, but she was eating chicken wings, so it's something else.
Pretty
cute.
Because I didn't do nothing wrong. Can you guys give me like a warning or something? Because I didn't do nothing wrong.
You were trespassed on the property and given a chance.
Fine. I don't go to this shit anyway.
And instead of leaving the property, you ran up to a woman and punched her in the face.
She was ugly as fucking, and you didn't even know if she was a man or he, she. I wish I was drunk. Doing this crap, this is not. Hell no. Alrighty. Step out. What's up? It's like animals. Animals have instincts. Charge!
Wow.
And death! Instinct in us.
Absolutely.
And you think automatically. I know, but you think automatically. It's this quarter. I don't want that on my shit.
I have to, okay. It'll be 15 minutes, okay?
You want this quarterly, bitch? I can give you this quarterly! The f*** wrong with you? I'll give you f***ing this!
Here comes the demon. Here comes the demon. Here's the demon. Look at this.
The power of Christ compels you.
Yeah.
The power of Christ compels you. That's
Here's
what
the
happens. You
demon.
throw holy water on that.
This is the demon coming out.
You'll be out of the car in 15 minutes.
No, I'll be this quarterly, bitch! What the fuck wrong with you? What the fuck? You won't put that shit on? I'll actually be like it.
She's the
demon. Yeah.
She's doing that Willow Smith. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth.
Actually, coordinate with your fuck ass.
Guys,
hey, maybe she just has
when they're staring accountability, like they're staring down the barrel of it. They have nothing left but to act like children.
Yeah,
I'm serious. How many times have we seen this, guys? Acting like absolute class. Someone says it must be a full moon.
yeah.
Guys, hit the like button, please.
Maybe she's just bipolar whore.
Oh.
Maybe she has a little bit of schizo-defective disorder.
Let me get out. Let me get out. Let me out.
15 minutes.
Yes, white man.
She's speaking in tongues.
Yeah.
You put all
AJ,
this
remember
shit on me? Really?
the Chucky movies? How he'd be like, cool, like say that like the spell or whatever. That's like basically what she's doing in the back of the car.
Yeah.
White man.
Maybe she's calming down.
Hey, you're very close to getting another charge.
F you and your charge.
Yeah. Or she's just gonna say she doesn't give an F.
You don't
She's
give
barefoot
yeah,
too. Look at that.
Charge.
She's barefoot. Look at that.
That's great. Stop.
You fucking up my life. That. You ain't fucking up yours. Shit. I got 4 kids.
Whoa.
Of course she does.
Oh my god.
I did not see that coming.
Guys. Here, hold on. Here.
I did not see that
What
coming.
did she name them? Like love.
First, I'm a passenger. You have no reason to touch me. I'm not kidding. Let me go.
Or you hurt yourself.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
Let's go.
It's funny because all her problems would go away if she did that on a ding.
The traffic stop quickly turns chaotic when a canine alerts to drugs.
Guys,
That's a nice Ford Ranger.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I have that
I
same
appreciate
truck.
it.
I have a
beast.
like
Guys, if you want here, not just a truck, but if you want a good, reliable point A to point B, gets good gas mileage, it will never let you down. Guys, this generation Ford Ranger is one of the ultimate vehicles. You can haul stuff. It gets what kind of gas mileage you getting in this thing?
It's not the greatest gas mileage. It's probably like in the 20s. I have the V6 one, but it will it never ever will. I bought one of those for like $2,500 like 6 years ago. Has almost 300,000 miles. It never has a problem ever.
Yeah, but the 4-banger one
gets better mileage.
But either one works. The 2.3 or the V6. Guys, 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. You actually don't need the 4-wheel drive.
The 2-wheel drive is very good. I've never got stuck.
Guys, I'm serious.
Ever.
Fine. And guys, you don't need an F-150. You don't need Silverado. This size here is the perfect truck for the regular person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
the vehicle.
Hello.
Buddy.
How's it going today?
I'm thinking about selling mine.
Good. I'm just pulling you over for not wearing seatbelts on.
Sigan?
I'm thinking about selling mine because I just need more like room in my driveway and stuff to put more equipment in here. But I kind of don't want to sell it because it will always work no matter what.
You never know what you'll need it for too. You know?
Yeah, I bought it as just like a vehicle to like put saws in the back and just do like small stuff. But I actually ended up really loving the vehicle. It's like it always works. And I've like beat the heck out of it and stuff. I was going to drive it around on the ice and stuff with the lake where I live, and things like that.
What's on, bud? It's not on. We got 4K cameras. It was 100% not on. I was watching. All right, buddy. All right. You got your license with you? Yeah, it's right there. You're really going to tell me it wasn't on? I'm not going to argue with you about being a dick. Okay. A seatbelt? Yeah. Okay. Out of here. I mean, you can think it's petty if you want, but still saying you don't need to lie. You still live in that? I am. Perfect.
Can I go then? Because I live down the street and I want to.
No, but when we're done, you can go.
I'm not the driver and I'm wearing my seatbelt.
I'm telling you, you can't leave, so no.
So shut up then. you just sat there, you kept your mouth shut, you wouldn't have these problems, you dunce.
Let me sum it up. All right. Do you have insurance on the car, sir?
What's that?
Do you have insurance on the car?
It's in there, isn't it? This is a shit attitude for no reason.
I don't feel good and I want to go home. I feel
Okay.
in the back.
Okay, sorry your driver wasn't wearing a seatbelt. That's our fault.
That's not my fault either, though,
No,
sir.
it's not, but you're involved in the traffic stop.
No, I'm just in the passenger
You gotta get up with it. A lot of people. Oh.
I just got a ride from the food pantry. My food's in the back.
Okay, you
Just give me a
can't
ride.
leave.
Okay, then
Hey guys, hey, you guys know what the best thing to say to the police is? Snowboard, secret?
Yes, sir.
What's the best thing to say to the police?
I don't answer questions.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Well, don't say a damn word, guys.
Yeah.
If they ask you questions, guys, I don't even hate the police, guys. I am all about, hey, go get them, get these junkies off the street. Because if it's one of us, guys, it's not even about a lawyer, guys. Just don't say a word. This chick, they should only be talking to the driver. If the cop is talking, she's injecting herself in. Just sit there. How's your day going? It's all right. Guys, 1 word, 2 word answers. But you don't even have to say, I don't answer questions. Say nothing unless they ask you. And even then, but if they start prying, lawyer. But other than that, guys, don't say anything.
Call your supervisor. Ask him the rules. Because I'm still
The
not
rules or the law?
I'm not doing anything. I'm at passenger.
You're not free to leave on a traffic stop right now. Okay?
Call the daytime supervisor on the shift.
Well, no, you wanted a supervisor, so I'm getting her a supervisor.
I'm talking to him now.
I know. I'm just letting you know. He said he didn't want problems, so. Can you roll your window up real quick, ma'am?
No, it's hot.
Okay, we're gonna run the dog, so you're going to roll the window up. It's a risk.
I demand a supervisor.
And a supervisor is on the way.
The K9 begins its search and immediately alerts to drugs inside the vehicle.
So we are going to search the vehicle, gives the canine alert, and then we'll be all done, all right?
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
Can you go and hop out for me?
Yeah.
Do I stay?
Yeah, stay there for right at the moment.
You may
Go. Yeah, just stay right there, though.
Okay, so an on-shift supervisor is on the way. He will be here shortly.
I just wanted his name and I still need it, please. That's all I
He's on the way. He's on the way. You are going to be asked to exit the vehicle here shortly.
Can I get out now then, please? I'm sweating.
Not yet. Just give it a second. Once he's done, I'm going to send you back there.
You will not.
Huh?
Touch me.
What?
You will not touch me.
You're going to be searched.
Why would I be searched? I'm a passenger. Call that. I want an ambulance.
Uh-oh.
Now you look
You have
guilty
no
as
reason
hell.
to touch me.
K9
No, I'm a passenger. Let me go.
Breathe.
No.
No, you just need
I
to-
need
you
an
need to
attorney
take a deep
right
breath.
now. I have Parkinson's disease and I want to go home. He gave me a ride from the food pantry. You won't touch me. You won't touch me. No. You're taking demands of me. It's not fair.
No, we're not taking
Call an
demands of
attorney.
you.
I can't hear you. I'm sick. Literally, I'm sick. Please. No,
Okay,
I'm
come
not
on.
listening.
Come on.
Thank you. Where's my heart? My hat.
Okay, so you're going to come back here with him.
My shirt. I'm leaving. I'm going home.
No, you're not. You're not, or else you're going to be placed under arrest.
I'm not being touched.
Okay.
Stand over here. Put
What the heck?
your purse down.
No.
Put your purse
No.
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Put your hands
No,
behind
Brett. Brett, call the ambulance. No.
See,
I'm not doing anything.
if either of them didn't have an attitude, none of this would have happened.
Yep, that's true.
They already
Why
would
do we
have
have-
Oh,
say like, oh, just hey, I'll just say, hey, I didn't have my seatbelt on, and just take the ticket and just move on with your day. Then none of this would happen. But they each had a bad attitude, and when like the cops, if you have a bad attitude, they will find a way to search you and make it worse, even if it is breaking the law.
But even if,
they
guys,
will still
here's the
do
thing.
it.
Let's just grant everything about that the Wookiee will say about cops being true. What are you going to antagonize them for?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Why? Why?
It's
why,
like
why?
throwing gash on a fire. Oh!
Video.
Video.
No.
Let me just pause it one more time, AJ, real quick.
Do you stand up?
This is where what I call Floyd's Law will kick in. By the time she gets in cuffs to when she says she can't breathe, that's the calculation called Floyd's Law. So the timer will start now.
Guys, they had a story that I'll cover here. There's a group chat with all these white chicks sharing tips on how to find and lock down black athletes, and all these B-dubs are all pissed off, dude. They're all pissed off, and it's like, dude, like, they get mad every year when it's the NFL draft, right, Secret? And all the guys that are getting drafted all have white girlfriends.
Yeah.
Or white wives, because they're smart. Guys, if there's one thing white chicks, Asian chicks, Jewish chicks, they do, they see a guy, even in college, and like, this guy's going to go to law school. I'm going to dig my claws into him now. This guy is going to the NFL. I'm going to dig my claws into him now. You know what I'm saying? But B-dubs are so stupid. They're so dumb. They're so moronic that they can't even do that right, you know? So,
And the majority of them, because they got in the beginning, usually get in without prenups.
Yeah. Yep. The shoe. Yep.
Do not kick. I'm not kicking. Let me go.
Before you hurt yourself. Calm down.
Look at her eyes. Lizard
Before you
eyes.
stop.
Let me go. Sorry.
Stop, Robert. Stand up. Yeah, stand up.
I don't
Stand
want
up.
to touch me.
Come on.
You're touching me.
You're going to come on.
You're touching me. Don't touch me.
Stand up.
No.
You're going to hurt yourself. We don't want you to hit your head.
Spitting on me. Do you have
Stand up.
I
You need to stand up. Yes,
Stand
you
up
can.
right now.
I'm going to help you up.
3, 2, 1, up.
Stand up.
You. Stand up.
Okay.
Stand up.
Let my leg get it.
Okay.
I have a
Stand right now.
Guys, hold on. Here are some of the rules. Okay, so they're saying, hold on. Encouragement to intentionally provoke any black women in the area so that their reactions can be used to reinforce stereotypes and push the black men away from them. Let's go. Dude, Becky's doing it. Then she says, hold on. Rule number 1, completely integrate yourself into his life where he can't function without you. Rule number 2, don't embarrass, don't cheat, and don't embarrass him, don't cheat, don't text other men. Rule number, was it 2 or 3? Go completely wild on him in bed. Rule number 6, don't tell his mom any personal info. Always look good. Push for marriage and at least have multiple kids. Hold on. So yeah, this is what these white girls are telling themselves. Telling each other to lock down guys who are going to go to the NBA or the NFL. And B-dubs somehow just can't understand how this works. Crazy, right?
Calm down. Calm down.
Help me.
Watch this bag.
Help me. No.
Take the bag off.
No.
Stop.
No. No.
You're going to get tased.
No.
Stop, or else you're going to get tased.
Go back. Put her on the ground. Put her on the ground. Fine. On your stomach. Lay your hand behind your back. Your hand behind your back. Wild.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you're
Fred,
right.
please help me, Fred. Please help me.
Don't worry about that.
No, you can't take my bag. I'm just a passenger. I'm just a passenger.
I'm tired of this.
I'm just a passenger. I'm just a passenger.
Okay, stand up. Roll over in your back.
I'm just a passenger.
Okay, sit up, please.
I'm just a passenger.
Sit up.
Sit up. Come on. Come on.
I don't chase him. I don't want you to be
Okay, you can lean against the car and record all you want, but first off, she's instructed to get out, and obviously she's doing that.
And I told her what she was before you approached her. So you guys actually provoked that with your knowledge of how you handle your public. It's your fault. Yes,
It's all our fault. Okay. Will you lean against my car like we're told you?
Yeah.
I'm only gonna tell you one more time. I'm not. You're still the one that.
My car, 'cause I own this car.
You're still the one that's pulled over.
Yeah, I am.
You're still the one that's obviously being searched for narcotics.
Work to pay your guys' wages.
Okay, just turn around, put your hands way back.
What have I done? I'm talking to you.
No,
I'm
you're not.
sitting on the car, and you're arguing with me. What have I done to you?
This is simple. I'm tired of telling you what to do.
I'm sitting on the car. Okay. What did I do to this dude? Well, we're gonna figure that out here in just a minute.
You don't listen. That's the problem.
I'm sitting on the car, literally.
No, you're not. You're the one that's on the traffic stop, right?
15-year-old daughter. You remember that?
Okay, I don't really care what you're telling me around, man. Turn around. Spread your feet.
Okay, I've been searched for
Come on, man.
now already, dude.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I know.
You might find a little
Were
bag
you the
of
one
meth
pulled
in
over?
that Ranger, though.
Correct. Were you on trap stop? Correct. And were you the one sitting here just running back and forth like you think you on the show?
No, I'm standing here by this when they come up to the car having a problem, and I backed off the fucking car.
Well, how about you be helpful instead of sitting there being the problem all the
I
time?
did, and I told
No,
you
you're
guys.
not. You're going back and forth sitting here trying to talk shit. It's ridiculous.
I've done nothing wrong here.
Okay.
I want to adjust your legs. Have her sit. I don't want you to be stuck in this position. Okay. We just need to adjust your legs.
Please. I'm sitting. I am.
Well, now
I am
know
sitting.
you're gonna fall backward.
No,
Ma'am.
I am sitting, sir.
Okay, I'm trying to.
don't
We
have
want
to
you to
straight.
sit up over here.
I don't bend that way. I don't.
This is the normal way I lay down. Ma'am, we're trying to stop you from hurting yourself. All right.
These are backwards. These are backwards.
Moron.
I have Parkinson's, please.
We're trying to you're not listening.
I don't have the muscle control.
Hey, we're trying to help you out. All right, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Perfect.
Lean her against the car.
Come over here, please.
My glasses, please don't step on them.
Okay.
I can't
Here by this when they come
You stand right here.
hold myself up. You don't understand. No.
All right, are you Jenny?
No.
You're not Jenny?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Stop.
Stop.
No, let her keep going, please.
Boy, you are not real bright, huh?
What the fuck are we doing? Okay. Remember. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, your car.
Feet. I can't lift my feet. I don't know my feet.
Yeah, you just give random people rides, or how do you even know her?
I've known her for quite a while, buddy, and she's sick.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, you guys.
Okay, it's whatever.
I can't lift my feet.
That's fine. You haven't lifted your feet once. Easy go.
I can't.
Knee in the car.
I can't.
All right.
I can't.
3, 2, 1.
I can't.
Ma'am.
I'm going. I'm trying. I
Okay.
swear.
All right, then we'll give you a moment. Here.
Please,
Let's go and get up.
Please. Thank you. I can't lift my leg.
Let me go.
I can't get my leg. It's this one. It's this one. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Get your feet in.
I can't do it.
There's a guy on Instagram, guys. And he clearly goes, he'll pick out the chicks, and he'll clearly talk to the torta or the ugly one, you know what I'm saying? And like riz her up, and just to show like what her better looking friends do.
I'm just looking at this chick and her bloomers. Oh.
Okay.
No.
What are you doing?
They're backwards. My hands are backwards.
Nope, saying she did have meth on her, so is there going to be anything on you down your pants or anything?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what she had on.
Well,
What's
listen.
that got to do with me?
You're the driver.
This guys, watch.
Excuse me. I thought you were very pretty. I'm talking about you. Rachel, question. Could I get your Instagram? Okay. Are you from here?
Look how pissed off her friends are, dude. Guys, what a joke. What a joke, right?
Verbia? There you go.
Look at how mad her friends are.
I'm from LA. Yeah. My name is Say, by the way. Thank you. How do you like Rolling Loud so far?
It's fire.
It's fire?
Yeah, I just keep it from saying you fit.
I know this is the joke, but he probably made her whole day. You know what I'm saying? And she seems like a nice girl, You need a forklift to put her in the house.
Hey, nice meeting you. You have a good day, okay?
Her friends are pissed off, dude.
Excuse me.
Look at that.
I thought you were very pretty.
Oh no. Yeah, look, even how they're walking, she's walking behind them both. Guys, that they're passive aggressive, that they shit talk her all the time, So she's probably the nicest one out of the whole group, and we'll put it into an enchilada on a plate. Guys, put a 1 if you agree. This chick will probably give you that la guaca guaca 2000. You know what I'm saying? So
Pretty.
And she's probably the worst out of all of them. She's probably the loudmouth chick who's used to having guys buy her drinks, and this one here is just sad all the time, you know. So
Driver of the vehicle, right? That's your by pass. You suck. Here and chill.
I swear, I'm not being difficult. I swear. Please fix my shirt.
I will when we get you out.
Oh, look at that.
I have problems. I can't. I'm sorry, I'm not kicking you. I have.
Okay, there's a footstep there. Step on. Step down. What are we here for?
I didn't do it yet. I have no idea.
Possession amount.
I can't even see something counting.
Same with injury time.
The passenger seat. I wasn't even.
Did you fight with them?
AJ, when the B-dubs come for you, be like, I'm just a panelist. I'm just a panelist.
guys, you got to watch these where they tell the whole story. I think there's this one and there's EWU body cam where they show these people who thought that they got away with it. You know,
On August 3rd.
bad.
I'm a
All
little.
right, guys. I'm I'll sign off, guys. And yeah, guys, I'll be live tomorrow, guys. And guys, we will do Memorial Day live here on Memorial Day, and all you veterans, secret, all you
I'll
guys
be
can
here.
call in. So, all right, guys, I appreciate you. Bye, guys.
Take it easy, everyone. Thanks, AJ.